And then we will go to play. Don't know, ma'am. We should ask. Ma'am, every tuition class take other students. Silent के
I have no clue what are these things.
energy.
Then beggar, right? The beggar.
Yes,
That's the last topic.
ma'am. See, someone is telling the word.
I think we need to wait for Aditi and.
Ma'am, tell them to call.
No, it's not even time.
अच्छा हाँ.
Why did you say like this?
Yes. In
If they're not on time, they will start. Yeah. Passage must be simple, na? Pessimistic one. You did pessimistic one. The moon. We still have 2 minutes. Let's me ask questions from Gurpreet and Naman. Grammar. Simple. Okay. So the option is the moon dash coming up in the east behind me and stars were shining in the clear sky. Okay. The moon. So the option is which patience are over. This is how it's going. It's going like this, na? Yeah, this one is over. Why is it written A, B, 1, 1, 1? It should have written like this. Are always was were.
Are
Always was were.
Okay, repeat the question.
The moon dash coming up in the east behind me. Moon are, moon always, moon was, moon were. Moon was. It's pretty simple, right? And in the clear sky, in the clear sky, dash me. So dash me is over me, above me, beyond me, adjacent me. Like the moon was shining in the clear sky, dash me. Over, above, beyond, adjacent. Above. I was happy to be alone, high up above the dash countryside. Sleepful, nightfall, sleeping, slipping. Sleeping. How can it be sleepful here? I was happy to be alone, high above the sleepful countryside. Countryside to be next to how can you be right? Now you understand. I am thinking of my holiday and dash forward me to be with my family. Okay? Look, have looked, looking, am looking, will be looking. I'm looking forward to be with my family. Right? This is how we talk. I'm looking forward to be with my family. Yeah. You got it?
I got this one.
Say that. Why we always say looking forward to hear from you. I'm looking forward to meet you. It's a pretty common thing. Chalo. Now we'll begin with the topic, the beggar. That's our last topic today. And I think Jui wanted to do something. Did you remember?
On killing the tree.
Yeah. So when it comes, we can do that. And if you guys want to do anything, grammar, anything you want to pick up today, any revision, anything, we can do that.
Ma'am, on 15th December we have exam.
Yeah, but we're done with the syllabus. Through with the syllabus.
GS exam.
May I have one book, please?
Ma'am, which
The beggar.
The back. The
Jacket.
back.
Sorry.
Behind. One day.
How are you doing? So, you guys talk a lot. It is a story. Have you studied in school?
No, ma'am.
No one? Okay. Not even you? Okay. So he's basically a drunkard. Drunkard.
Drunkard.
What does this mean? A person who, yeah. In
Yes.
English,
Who drinks a lot.
who drinks a lot. This is we call as drunkard. Drunkard, usually people say.
Ma'am, see, ma'am, he's using multiple words. Ma'am, he's telling Nashidi.
So this person, the beggar, he always prefers to drink and all. And what is his name? Can you guess it?
Dance.
Find out from my book. This, I'm giving you the hint.
L, ma'am, एक second, ma'am, कोई बोलेगा नहीं, ma'am, बोलूँगी.
L. U.
The beggar,
L. U.
अरे मैं वो मारता थे बोलो.
S. H. I'm saying everything.
Ma'am, wait. Ma'am, let me see. Anton Chekhov.
This.
Ma'am, Anton Chekhov.
Rashka.
अरे ma'am, अरे
Rashka. Okay. And so the story revolves around this person. Okay, he's a man and he always believes in drinking and all. And his name is Lashka. And the story revolves around how a person is there and who helped him in coming out of this, the problem which he technically a problem which he has. So the whole story revolves around that. Okay, so you'll be finding it that how he's helping, how he's being helped. Are we clear with what it is revolving around?
I love
It's okay, that's not.
Good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, attendance sheet
So there is also one person in the story whose name is Olga. Okay, and what is this person known for? Hey, this person is not known for
She's grandson. Human
no
name.
kindness.
Here, Olga is a technical
Ooh.
Kind.
And here it is written here, Olga.
So
Olga.
Human.
Okay, Jandat.
which is what we are talking. Okay, so I'll just give you a take what you just said. Okay, so basically we are starting with this topic, with this last chapter, that is the beggar. And the beggar is revolving. What the story is revolving around the man who has a habit of drinking a lot of alcohol. Okay, and so his name is Lushka. Okay, and so this man, how Olga. Okay, you will also be reading about Olga. That how Lushka is being helped by Olga, and basically the kindness of Olga is highlighted over here. That how kind the person was towards Lushka and how he was being helped in coming out and to to come out of the nicely the problems. It's the whole story. It's a very simple one, but a very lengthy one. As compared to do all this. And we also told me that you'll find out from school. You guys told me that anything in grammar you guys want what you want to do with it.
She said, my teacher speech. Only that is done.
Direct and direct. In reported speech, there's so many things. The phrasal process, direct, active, passive. Action, phrasal process also. You guys told me that it's not there.
She already told us that there would be reported speech. Although we give like
Reported speech has many aspects. Phrases and clauses, active, passive, direct, and indirect. So I have done the main one, the direct and indirect. So the other thing which I can think of over here right now is if you guys are not sure, if you come across 10-minute schedule in class, In case if it is in school and you get to know, grades and class and active lessons also, then they will schedule a class. Otherwise, what do you say? Because otherwise, I think
Otherwise,
otherwise you consider that it is done, everything is done. But if you come across something, okay, that something that is there in the syllabus in school and we haven't had, you let me know. Make sense? Anything else? Prepositions? Are you sure? Aditi? Makes sense, huh? Because if you guys want to do extra, I don't mind. I mean, it's anyways technically it is in the syllabus. Grade 9 syllabus, I've different syllabus. It is in the syllabus. I won't deny. However, it varies from school to school. So I worked as to it because it's written in our profile. Like when I showed you the page, na, it's given in our page. But I didn't do it because considering you don't have it spoken out. So if you guys come across, do you have your book? Do you start?
Hi, sir. Turn your attention to a poor hungry man. For 3 days, I have had nothing to eat. I haven't 5 comics for a lodging. I swear it before God. For 8 years, I was a village school teacher, and then I lost my place to injuries. I fell a victim to therapy. It is a year now since I have had nothing to eat. The advocate. Surgery, is it surgery or is it surgery? Surgeon looked at the rag, fawn-colored overcoat of the supply, and his dull, drunken eyes, at the red spot on either cheek, and it seemed to him as if he had seen this man suffer before. I have now had an offer of a position in the province of Kalika. The vendicate went on, but I haven't the money to get there. Help me kindly. I am ashamed to ask, but I am obliged to my circumstances.
Certainly, I fell on the man's silver shoes, one of which was high and the other low, and he suddenly remembered something. Look here, it seems to me I met you the day before yesterday. Sorry, day before yesterday in Sadovia Street, he explained. But you told me then that you were a student who had been expelled and not a village school teacher. You remember? No. That cannot be so, mumbled the member, taking a time. I am a village school teacher, and if you like, I can show my papers. Have done with land. You called yourself a student, and even told me that you had been expelled. Don't you remember? Sergi blushed and turned from the rage creature, ragged creature with an expression of disgust.
Let's slow down. Who is this guy surgeon?
Kind, sir. A man.
Sorry.
He was over.
Advocate.
What's his profession? Advocate. So, Javanese, yes, I'm just making you right. To reach smaller sums, then 3 lines or something. Then you like to label it. I think you know what you make whole year.
And my dog ate my money. Nice.
That's why you're right for an
Well,
I think I don't know. 1 year I want to see. Where is it? Do you write your own?
Women test.
You say I write it.
When we have to write in a report, then
What are you most comfortable with?
Not as good.
So write it.
because my dog ate my money.
Write it next. Write it.
It's hard to write.
Just write it.
What is that, right?
Surgeon and advocate.
Surgeon
And advocate. Make it go. Anything. Met the beggar. Whose name is? What's your name? Whose name is? Rashkar. His name is? Right. His name is Rashkar. Write it.
Now I have to copy.
You will also know less. And he told him about his profession. Write it.
Ma'am, from there.
He told him about his profession. Continue from here. 319.
Yes.
He told him about his profession. Told him about his profession. What is his profession?
School teacher. Oh, sorry. I thought you said what is a profession?
Yeah, profession. School teaching.
What is his profession? What is a profession?
Oh, okay. And what did I say?
School teacher.
About
About
his
his profession.
We told him about his profession. That is school teaching. He also updated him. He also updated him about the job offer in another province. In another province. He also updated the province. However, he does not have money to do it. Okay, however, he does not have money to go there.
Does not have
Money to go there. And what is the one thing which Sergey was able to identify with Lashkar?
He was drunk.
Small color.
Familiar of what? What did you say? Moment. That's good. Was it written anywhere in the first page? Don't guess.
Ma'am, you said no. His overshoots. His overshoots.
When he was acting,
Drunken eyes.
pretended to be a student.
So he was able to recall that when he met Lashkar 2 days ago, he was what he said that he was showing himself as a schoolboy, as a student. And why was he showing that?
But he was excited.
Moment.
And
To get money, to bluff people. Bluff people so that people have pity him for being poor and all these things. That he's a student, he has to study and all those things. That is why he was. Are you clear with this? I was supposed to be right or you're okay?
Ma'am, we are
I'm okay.
I'll ask you questions. Let's start at the second page. So here, just underline this. Have done with line. Last paragraph. Have done with line. You called yourself a student and even told me that what you had been expelled for. Don't you remember? So he was having an expression of disgust for him that he's a liar. More than a pity, he's like, why are you saying a lie? So that was a disgusting feeling. Got it. Can we proceed? Now, where we get this? Second page, right?
This is dish. This dish.
This on
This one
this on dish.
My dear sir, he cried at the dish. With his sweet.
Sorry.
I shall send the police quick. Damn. So he said, laying his hand on his heart. The fact is, I was right, and neither a student nor a school teacher. All that
It's a very sorry to say, but most of us, I'm not saying you, but most of us are. Isn't it like a lot of people say that? I'm not most of us saying that we don't have to work, we will still get paid. Isn't it?
Baba ka lesson. That is money. That's money.
You would find a bit of most of things over here like that. You just don't have to do anything, it's getting paid. You're just schooling basically, just showing off and people ask you questions, but yes. Yeah, this honesty.
Formerly, I sang in a Russian quartet and had spent away for drunkenness. But what else can I do? I can't get along without her. No one will give me anything when I tell the truth. What can I do? What can you do? You ask what you can do. Cried itself. Coming close to you. Work. That is what you can do. You must work. Work. Yes. I know that myself. But where can I find work? How would you like to chop wood for me? I wouldn't refuse to do that. But in these days, even skilled woodcutters find themselves sitting without a place. Will you come and chop wood for me? Yes, sir, I will. Very well. You'll soon find out. Sergei hastened along, rubbing his hands. He called his cook out of the kitchen. Here, Olga, he said, take this gentleman into the wood shed, and let him chop wood. The scarecrow of a beggar
Who's
shrugged.
Olga?
Woman.
Huh?
Woman.
Very
A kind girl.
Write down the cook. You don't write woman in your
A
exam.
kind girl.
Book.
Guy nahi hai.
Come He calls the cook out of the kitchen. Olga.
Take this, I've done this. Take this gentleman into the wood shed and let him chop wood. So what is the work given to him?
Wood chopping.
Chop wood. Thank you. It's wood chopping.
Mostly.
Go.
Steamed it.
The scarecrow of a beggar shrugged his shoulder as if in perplexity and went in.
Resume.
After the cook. It was obvious from his gait that he had not consented to go and chop wood because he was hungry and wanted work, but simply for pride and shame and because he had been trapped by his own
Analyze this case here. He had not consented to work. Basically, he didn't want to work. It's just that he's saying, I want work. And go chop wood because he was hungry and wanted work. But simply from pride and shame and because he had been trapped by his own words. What were his own words?
But I can't find work.
I'm getting work and other words.
Blackmail. I'm blackmail.
Black. What? Oh, black. What black?
Blackmail तो वो सब चिढ़ाना होता है.
It was obvious too that his strength had been undermined by vodka and that he was unhealthy and did not feel the slightest inclination for toil. Sergei hurried into the dining room. From his window, one could see the woodshed and everything that went on in the yard. Standing at the window, Sergei saw the cook and the beggar come out into the yard by the back door and making their way across the dirty snow to the shed. Olga glared wrathfully at her companion. Shoved him aside with her elbow, unlocked the shed, and angrily banged the door.
Underline this.
Where is the woman? Which way is the man?
Standing at the window, Sergei saw the cook and the beggar come out into the yard. And become by the back door and make their way across the dirty snow to the shed. Olga glared wrathfully at her companion, shoved him aside with the elbow, unlocked the shed and angrily banged the door. Why did Olga do that? What's the reason?
One person.
She knew that it was wrong.
That was possibility. Also because she was the
Class.
yeah, I mean that is one of the possibilities, and that is why she preferred to work. And she never told Sergei that it's she who's working. Rather, there's a guy and he's just getting paid for his saying that he's making that one of the reasons to check. But yeah, so how did you come across this?
So you just guys. But then can't like all the sorry, complete research about that shop. What company? You bad,
But then it could be the possibility that the worker doesn't want him to work. Just technically, why you don't want him to work? Just because he's a beggar? Or are you looking to discuss? Or why are you taking it up? I never asked you to take up the work. Technically. Isn't it? I mean, there is no evidence I can see so far, or maybe it was when I did it. She didn't evidence.
Or maybe she's happy that she's instructing.
That's also given. Neha, you continue.
Next, he saw the pseudo teacher seat himself on a log and become lost in thought, with his red cheeks twisting on his face. The woman flung down an axe at his feet, spat angrily, and judging from the expression of her lips, began to scold. The beggar irresolutely pulled a billet of wood towards him, set it up between his feet, and tapped it heavily with the axe. The billet wavered and fell down. The beggar again pulled it to him, leaned on his freezing hands and tapped it with his axe cautiously, as if afraid of hitting his overshoe or of cutting off his finger. The stick of wood again fell to the ground. Sergei's anger had vanished, and he now began to feel a little sorry and ashamed of himself. For having set a spoiled brother and perhaps sick man to work at menial labor in the home. An hour later, Olga came in and announced that the wood had all been chopped. Good, give him half a rubber, said Sergei. He wants to, he can come back and cut wood on the first day of each month. He can always find work for him. On the first of the month, the waif made his appearance and again burned half a rubber, although he could barely stand on his legs. From that day on, he often appeared in the yard and every time work was found for him. Now he would shovel snow, now put the woodshed in order, now beat the dust out of rugs and the mattresses. Every time he received from 20 to 40 kopecks, and once even a pair of old trousers was sent out to him. When Sergei moved into another house,
So you can see page of 58. He saw the pseudo teacher seat himself on a log and became lost in thought with his red cheeks resting on his chin. Who is she?
Olga.
Yes. And you can also underline the women flung down an axe at his feet, spat angrily, and judging from the expression of his began to scold him. Page of 58 was 3 lines.
Done.
What is the meaning of grace?
And also underline the second paragraph, Sergei's anger had vanished and he now began to feel a little sorry. Stop it, Sergei. He now began to feel a little sorry and ashamed of himself for having set a spoiled, drunken, perhaps sick man to work at menial labor in the cold.
But then how did surgeons solve this? The surgeon's anger. Surgeon's anger. It was like it was in the other room he felt guilty about.
He felt guilty about it, plus when the work wasn't done. You getting it? One is of course guilty, and the second is the work isn't done. Later on, later on, Olga took over the work. Right? When Olga took over the work, then it became a different story. And Olga didn't let him know that it was she who was working for him.
Maybe conscious.
one thing I would say, it's basically it's about kindness, and eventually you would realize.
Merry Christmas. Yes, yes. मैम की सॉन्ग करेगा क्या क्रिसमस सॉन्ग करेगा
But I will just get back to you after 8:30 last time.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
So just because of her kindness, and
Yes, ma'am. WAIF.
have you understood this thing that is, how he wait, she just told you that. Meaning, that's why I didn't know
How can I
what
understand what is this?
Okay, so basically what the story is revolving around, let's get to the basics. So the Olga lady, she is being considered a very wise and very kind. Yes, very kind, very, very humble and very kind nature. And she's the one, and plus also she, when beggar came, so when initially we saw that how beggar was trying to fool, I'm not naming people, you know that about that. How the beggar was trying to fool Sergeant because he wanted him to, to believe on his story and all these things that, I don't have money, I want work and all that stuff, and I got a job over there, please help me guys. Then I get a refund money then. And then I can invest my money in alcohol again. And because you get money. So that is what he's being shown in the picture, in the story like that. And how he tried to convince his surgeon was not convinced. The surgeon said it that you remember he said that I saw you in another scene, you had a different story at that time that you were a student and all that stuff. And then finally you were like, basically I want work. I want work. And now surgeon said, okay, you want work, then you come to my house every day. I'll give you work. You want work. So what work did he give you? Good shopping, right? Shopping good and all these things. Did Rishkov like the work? No. He was very hesitant. He was not the kind of, basically he didn't want to work. Technically he didn't want to work, he wanted treatment money. Right? And so when he came and all that, he said, surgeon never so sweet. He told Olga, the cook, to give him work and tell him that this is all you're supposed to do and this is how things are done and all that stuff. And surgeon was actually, the Olga was a person. I would rather say that she was mesmerized in a very bad, wrong way, mesmerized in the sense that oh, this is just a poor man and he's an old man. Why am I making him work time? Even though you have seen, because this is what is being shown over here, and you would read now. So you come across and she's like, I what will this old man do? How will he manage all these things? And what the story over here, surgeon wrote it, surgeon was feeling ashamed that I gave him this work, but technically it is I want to change his life. Then we should not invest, you should not get treatment money and invest in drinking alcohol. So technically, and you would find it eventually, I'm telling you the story now. You would find it eventually that surgeon was feeling very proud. Later on, what happened is that he was under an impression that this guy, Rishkov, comes to his home every day and he's so honest and he's working and everything. But he never knew that he doesn't work. Olga was. But his impression is this only now, that he's working. So eventually, we find that how he recommended him, this Rishkov, to his friend, that let him be a writer. Okay, he can work as a writer. So he recommended it and he went. And you find that how a friend, and he wrote an appreciation letter for him. And you will also find that how Rashkov eventually took a job. I think he was a notary person or something. A notary person, stamping and all these things. He took up a job of notary. And when he took up a job of notary, so when he took up a job, Shreya is not here again. So when he when he took up a job of notary and when Sanjay met him after so long, he was feeling proud. it's me who changed his life because of me. Technically, then eventually this guy, Rashbak, told him that it's basically Olga who changed my life because Olga was so kind to me. Olga was very very kind, very she helped me, and I think this her kindness made me change my life because I just realized that humans can also be so kind. So this is how I and then there's the theater, the play starts, and there's the both parties. Yeah, we have a name, certain party. But such a party. After you leave your friends.
But here it's not given that Olga is the one who's being kind.
You will find it. I think over here it's like pseudo teacher, you're saying it from this word, right? Pseudo teacher, we get lost in thought with his red cheeks and all. Right? It's nowhere, I guess, it's given over here that the women come down and act at his feet, spat angrily and judging from the expression of her just began to scold him. So it's not saying that she actually scolded him.
Oh, like
It's like an expression. I don't know if you have
Even your mother and father are disappointed with you, but they don't want to.
did you watch the Young Children?
Yes.
You watched it? Did you watch Young Children on Netflix?
I never seen
Ah.
on Netflix as well as Netflix.
So in
क्या क्या मैं remember
Young Children, basically what happened was, and basically the mother and the son are there. So I'm telling you this thing. Is that in mother and son are there, they're basically playing cards. I don't know if you've seen that one of the scenes where they're playing cards and while sharing the while changing the cards, the young boy was very confident. I'll win. Today is I got good cards and you didn't get good cards. You saw it, and so both are playing. Okay, so the good cards, and and he said, I'll win and I'm showing the cards. And he showed the cards because you have to show the cards at the game and all. Like eventually the kind of games play. So he showed cards, and his cards were not that great
As compared
to his mother. So he said that, I never thought that your cards are better than mine. The boy said, I never thought your cards are better than mine because you didn't look happy. Your expressions are like so dull, same thing. Your expressions are showing as if you're not happy about it. And then what did the mother say? So the mother said that so the young boy said that technically you lied to me. This is not right. It's a lie. It's a lie that you are not showing yourself to be happy on your face and you are actually happy. So she said, I didn't lie. I bluffed you. So there's no lie. I bluffed you because you should not judge everyone by the people's faces, by the expressions and all these things. Something else is going in their mind. So it's very. When I was watching that series, those clippings and all those things, I was finding it's very story which gives you a lot of understanding. Because the boy says that how would I know the person? Like if that is the case, I get to know the person by looking at the person's face. The person is happy or through expressions. That's what the life is. Everything what is shown is not the right thing. So this is basically that. Yeah. You get it. So you can see over here, the beggar irresolutely pulled a billet of wood towards him, set it up between his feet and tapped it feebly with the axe. The billet wavered in beggar. The beggar again pulled it to him, blew on his raising hands and tapped it. Okay. So this anger had vanished and now began to feel a little sorry. So Sohan said that
it's like a plot twist again.
it's like I'm sorry.
Plot twist again.
It's just an expression. If you have one person to tell me the line, then where actually she got angry on the surgeon.
No, I assume that she was
That's how the plays work. Theatre plays work like this to me. You show something that will take 30 minutes. You watch the Krishna Das and all these the plays.
Animals.
Happens in Mumbai also.
Animals. Watch one and
Or English plays happen. Animals. Okay. Then now you clear Aditi, page number 58.
moves to one.
59.
Yeah.
Neha
And
three.
the moon,
Neha three.
When Sir he moved into another house he hired him to help with the packing in the morning of home. This time the wake was sober, gloomy and silent. He hardly touched the furniture and walked behind the wagons hanging his head, not even making a pretense of appearing busy. He only shivered in the cold and became embarrassed when the gardeners jeered at him for his idleness, his feebleness, and his standard fancy over. After the moving was over, Sir said, "Well, I am happy that the birds have taken look at me," he said, handing him a rubber. "Here's for your pains. I see you're sober and have no objection. What is your name?" Lashko. "Well, Lashko, I can now offer you some other clear employment. Can you write?" "I can." "Then take this letter to a friend of mine tomorrow and you will be given some coffee. Work hard, don't drink, and remember what I have said to you. Goodbye." These are having put a man on the right
Will
path.
read. Study. Show the book.
So, guy tapped Lashkov kindly on the shoulder and even gave him his hand at parting. Lashkov took the letter and from that day forth he moved to the yard for work. 2 years went by. Then one evening as Sergey was standing at the ticket window of a theatre, paying for his seat, he noticed a little man beside him with a coat collar of a curly fur and a bone sealskin cap. This this little individual immediately asked the ticket seller for a seat in the gallery and paid for it in copper coins. "The shop is that you," cried Sergey, recognizing the little man, his former good job. "How are you? What are you doing? How is everything with you?" "All right. I'm a notary now and have paid 35 rubles a month."
Alright. This profession. What is this profession now? Would be contributor and Kevin.
"What is a notary?"
Where you go for agreements and all. You know that? Like for example, to make an agreement like a sale agreement or buying a house or something like that. Okay, so like for example, here we have one way. See. So we have it in that way. So if you buy a house or something, you go and authorize your agreement. That's stamping. Like make it legal. So it's a government authority. Yes. Yeah, it is actually. Not actually. Right.
And Kevin, that's fine. I'm delighted for your sake. I am very, very glad, Lashko. You see, you are my godson in a sense. I gave you a push along the right path. Do you remember what the roasting I gave you?
What is it the water roasting I gave you?
मुझे
Scolding.
Scolding is a good way.
स्कूल चला देना
No.
बेइज्जती
Partner.
In
kind
a
of being established.
It's over in English word.
in a
Humorous word.
in a humorous or in a very diplomatic way or in being rude also sometimes.
Yeah, I gave you hand. I nearly had you sinking on the into the ground at my feet that day. Thank you, old man, for not forgetting my word. Thank you, said Lashmi. If I hadn't come to you, then I might still have been calling myself a teacher or a student to this day. Yes, by trying to your protection, I drag myself out of it. I am very glad indeed. Thank you for your kind words and deeds. I am very grateful to you and your parents to your God bless that good and noble woman. You spoke finely then, and I shall be indebted to you to my dying day. But strictly speaking, it was your cook Olga who saved me. How is that? When I used to come to your house to chop wood, she used to begin, "Oh, you saw me."
Oh, you miserable creature.
You miserable creature, there's nothing for you but fluid. And then she would sit down opposite me and throw a sad look into my face and weep. Oh, you unlucky man, there is no pleasure for you in the world, and there will be none in the world. You drunkard. You will burn in the hell, oh, you unhappy one. And so she would carry on. You know, in the strain, I can tell you how much misery she suffered, how many tears she shed for my sake. But the chief thing was, she used to chop the wood. Do you know, so that I did not chop one single stick? She did it all. Why this say? Why this say? When why I changed, why I stopped looking at the side of it? I cannot explain. I only know that going to her words and words, a change took place in my heart. Then she set me right, and I shall never forget it. However, it is time to go now. There goes the book. Rashko poured and departed to the gallery.
Easy. Just check your glossary. Roasting, informal, humorous word, sort is like a habitual drunkard. Rape, a homeless person. She's, I think, you told both to them, not rape. Understood? You said both to them, not rape.
Okay. Now, who's
That's a homeless person. I said women. You whatever. Category making of false and defamatory statements. Kopek, what is Kopek?
Russian currency.
Coin.
Wala.
100.
Is rubber
Please go post.
Ma'am, oral.
When you necessarily right.
I'm foreign.
You don't say you was.
Everybody.
Ma'am, CBSE.
I did ask her.
she said that she can still give a photo, but she cannot trust your
Ma'am, last class I did.
You did very well. That I won't deny. I think the quality of the answers. I put a lot. Let's see. Last chapter you listen.
Ma'am, first we will do oral, then we will do.
Waste your time.
I mean, one more period.
So we have so much to do. She wants to do on killing a tree.
No, I don't want to do.
But she wants to do now. What is want to do? You have to hope it doesn't think. You tell me what you want to do. I think of yours also.
No.
Nothing, huh? So you?
I'm ready to go home.
No.
What? Ma'am, because we have to study.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Tomorrow is
exam.
exam.
Hindi.
That's good.
You came to our class.
Yes, ma'am, because it was last.
Last chapter.
Ah.
For a farewell. So if we're done, then we can leave. Now. And never चुई का भी होगा बोले नहीं करना. What?
She never did anything.
ये बोली ना.
Chalo, let's do some MCQs. Taking your words. Okay. Doing oral MCQs and then written questions.
for 3 minutes.
मैम वो क्वेश्चन आंसर अगले क्लास में कर रहा है. अगले लेक्चर.
Next.
I'm not letting you.
नहीं हम लोग जाने देगा. हम लोग को अगले लेक्चर क्वेश्चन
Acha, why was Rashkov telling lies to the people? To seek sympathy, to get money, to fool them, or none?
to get money.
All of the money.
No.
To get money. To get money.
Get money.
Money.
How is the beggar earning money? By telling false stories, by telling lies, by arousing sympathy in the listeners, or all of the above?
All of the above.
So he was also rousing sympathy.
All of the above.
All of the
That
above.
poor man of this.
Which incident, Neha, question for Neha, which incident became a turning point? You don't have to write. Which incident became a turning point in Lashkov's life? Sergei is offered to work. Olga is help. Okay, I'll repeat question. Why was Lashkov removed from the choir? Due to his weakness, due to his drunkenness, due to his poor health, due to his weak body. Okay, good read. Why did Lashkov agree to work for Sergei? Sergei trapped him because he was terribly ashamed, because of his own pride, or all. All. He was ashamed.
मैम मेरे को और लास्ट शब्द सुनाएंगे
It's so common. See it. Dewey, what did Sergei give Lashkov for chopping wood? A pound, a franc, $1, a ruble. Who was Olga? Good Naman. Beggar, wood chopper, advocate, keeper. Who was Olga? Sergei's cook.
B. Ah.
Beggar, cook,
Cook.
and B.
मैम मैं तो इसको
Okay,
बताऊंगी
open question. How did Olga help the beggar? By giving him food, by giving him medicine, by chopping wood for him.
By chopping
I
wood for him.
him.
How much money Lashkov was earning as a notary?
35 bill so
Where did Sergei meet Lashkov after 2 years?
in his
In his house, in his maid's house, outside the theater, none.
outside the theater
Outside the theater when they went for
and he was home
increase.
बंद करना है
Fix me how I know.
ये वो बंद हो जाएगा मत बंद हो जाएगा ना खराब हो जाएगा
क्या खराब हो जाता है?
हाँ मुझसे से ठीक हुआ.
हो गया खराब
Why? Still is working.
देखो मैं फिर होने का 20 हो हाँ पीछे वाला भी चालू कर दो ना फिर
Let's do one thing. But we switch on that.
अच्छा चल
Because you are wearing a sweatshirt, na? She's not wearing.
वाला स्वेटशर्ट तो
हाँ
है
same.
No, come back. Other side.
साढ़े सात
Outside the theater, huh?
outside the shore
Who made the beggar lead a good life?
Olga
Olgi.
Olgi Olga लिखा
Golgi complex.
तो
What is the
मैं
theme of the lesson? Theme of the lesson. Sit. Be kind. Don't be kind. Kindness can the kindness can transform anyone for the better or all.
C हाँ sorry C
C.
तो गया C या C
Chalo. I'm telling you the passage. You have to tell me who is the one who is talking over here. I'm making it a lesser for you to write. Okay. Okay, good read.
what
Thank
ma'am
Ma'am is hiding.
Right.
ma'am वो
The advocate. I want to read. The advocate Sergei looked at the rag fawn color overcoat of the suppliant, at his dull, drunken eyes, at the red spot on either cheek, and seemed to him as if he had seen his man somewhere before. Who is
surgeon
his leg extract?
surgeon
Lashkov.
ma'am मैं इसको बोल
Neha, you have the question. Where did Sergei see him before?
outside
Out of the theater.
Somebody said something.
college side is something from S
On some street.
the province was also given
No, he said he wants to move to that province. He's been offered a job in that province. But he doesn't have money to move. But he didn't see him over there. Find the word from the extract which means a person making a humble plea to someone in power or authority.
What is it? Achha, the
You can see the line over there. The advocate surgeon looked at the rag font color over. Find out.
What is the question?
Ragged.
पहले आप पैसेज ढूंढो.
मैम
ढूंढ
लिया.
लिया. ढूंढ लिया. Wait करो. Let everyone.
मैम बता तो सही है क्या?
Questions.
I can't find questions. अच्छा उनको ढूंढना है बोले अरे फर्स्ट पे.
First page, second paragraph.
The advocate surgeon. Sorry, that's surgeon.
Look at the rag.
What is the rat? Is it rat?
Font color.
But then what's the question? I don't know.
The question is a person making a humble plea to someone in power or authority.
Person making advocate.
No man.
No मैं इसको foreign बोलने जा रहा हूँ.
The meaning
Of offer.
Offer. Offer.
पैसे देना position से.
अरे find out a word from there. Those three lines.
Font color.
What is the word?
Ragged.
What is the word?
गलुगा.
What is meaning?
Medicine.
On the three lines, this word is also not given. What you're saying.
So the advocate serves
Supply.
rags.
Supply.
देखा मैं वही बोला.
मैंने वही बोला.
I think that was the question. I was saying the person who's being kind and all, but I told you that these three lines have to find out a word. And I said surgeon. Chalo. Next. Next, he saw the pseudo teacher seat himself on a log and became lost in thought. Find out the extract.
मैं मिल गया. After the picture.
Below.
Sorry. Who is the woman mentioned?
Olga.
Okay.
Why is he called as pseudo teacher?
Spanish. Russia का टीचर ये.
Russian.
Because she used to be a teacher. He pretended to be a teacher.
Yes. Because he pretended to be a teacher because he lied about a teacher.
मैंने भी तो वही बोला.
अरे, you didn't say that he pretended to be a
मैम
teacher.
मन में बोला हुआ है.
मन में बोले से क्या होता है?
मैंने बोला pretend. मैंने ये बोला मैम.
मैंने मन में बोला सुनाई मेरी.
The present tense of spat.
Same.
What same? Tell me the words. Present tense of spat.
मैम किधर है?
Same.
अच्छा मारने का वाला वैसा पैर.
Chalo. Let's find out this extract. On the first of the month, the waif made his appearance.
मैं मिल गया.
All of you got it.
Yes.
Okay. This is the question here. Who is the waif in the extract?
Olga.
Rashko.
वही बोला मैंने.
The homeless
Homeless person to beggar है. So who is the beggar? What's the reaction? Rashko. That's why you need to know something. You said right. Right on the meaning of waif.
It's not working.
Right on the meaning of waif.
It's given in the book.
meaning
मैम होमलेस पर्सन.
जिसका घर नहीं है.
होमलेस पर्सन.
person.
पर्सन.
Okay.
पंखा बंद कर दिया. मैम कह रहे थे.
Why is the waif given half? Why is the waif given half a rubble?
Because he is homeless.
Because you wanted to work.
No. For what?
One day.
Drink.
For cutting trees.
Chopping.
Chopping.
Cutting.
Find a word which means hardly.
Belly.
क्या?
Barely.
हैं? क्या?
It is barely.
Belly. Of course it is belly.
कहाँ?
Oh, to come again.
कहाँ?
मैम मतलब नहीं आता. कहाँ आ रहे देखो मैम नहीं आता.
हाँ ना.
No, maybe I guess.
Who saved the beggar?
मैम subject.
Surgeon.
नहीं
Who is Olga?
cook of surgeon.
If you write only Olga itself, you get half mark. If you write Olga, comma, the book of surgeon, then you get full mark.
Wow.
Please be careful with this. Because they don't give you marks. And why did surgeon send Lashkov to his friend?
Ma'am, because he was shifting to another place.
No.
He felt as if he could be a writer of Lashkov was
I
not.
would be right.
Yeah.
He could be a writer.
Give a better job.
Okay.
Acting का 150 रुपया काटो. Acting का 150 रुपया काटो.
Okay. Neha, what job was given to Lashkov?
Job.
Why did he agree to it?
It hurt his pride and he was ashamed to go back
To back off.
You are right. Initial behavior of Olga towards the beggar. Rude, glared, angry. What else?
shocked his
Yes. Flung down his. Act.
Ill-mannered.
Ill-mannered. I don't tell that ill-mannered because. So,
Oh, you were like scared of the accent or something. The live stream.
what different kinds of work will Lashkov do at Sergey's house? So if the question comes like this, do not only write talking about, you have to write everything. What does no answer, what the mood of half everything.
oh my god.
I am like actually giving you this question to write because I want to see that you what you write in exam.
Mama with the brain.
I'm what we can do.
Wait, Gurpreet, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Ma'am, 1 hour is done.
Because initially I was before the class I was talking. She didn't come.
It's the
चलो सो गया देता
Is Lashkov a willing worker?
Yes. No.
Not at all.
But they haven't studied it.
Okay, Gurpreet. Surgeon says, I'm happy that my words have taken effect. Why does he say so?
He also asked me
हाँ मैम वही
Yeah.
Only way that
Wait.
it's for him.
Yeah. You say it, then only I give you a break. So the last question, please. Another break.
मैं मेरे दोस्त
Tell me. I'll give you a question.
मैम क्या ये क्या
I getting a score.
Surgeon says, I'm happy that my words have taken effect. जब वो end होता ना surgeon, फिर what did he say? Was it surgeon's effect or was it Olga's effect? What is Olga's effect?
What because she didn't tell about his that he didn't work.
And being kind and very humble. Initially, was she humble?
She did not tell.
She didn't tell anything.
देखा मैं भूल गया था.
Now you take a break.
Parents.
Bye. चलो bye bye.